Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a view of Acumen panel. So I'll go over how it works and give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. I'm always coming up with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you like my free training, number one, simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, you can just click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Acumen panel, let's dive in. So what it is, basically, it's a survey site. And how it works is you'd answer surveys and share your opinions on different topics, like what products you like to consume, the media you like to consume, how you like to be marketed to. You'd accumulate points for your efforts. They're called share points on here, and you'd redeem those points for rewards. Now you might be wondering, why would they pay you to do such a thing? Well, Acumen Panel is owned by a company called Acumen Online. And what they do is they help big corporations conduct market research, so getting inside the heads of their ideal customer. So you'd be helping these third-party corporations in their market research. And Acumen Panel is kind of the middleman in this exchange. And they're able to pass on some of the earnings to you. Now the sign-up process is pretty straightforward. You just go click to join, come to this page, fill out the simple form with your name, email, password, where you heard about them. One thing to note is that Acumen Panel is for Ireland residents only. So if you're from anywhere else, like US, Canada, India, England, this site is not for you. You'll have to find a different survey website. You'll need to confirm your account via email once you submit this form. Fill out a profile. They'll want to know on that profile, they'll want to know your demographic details, like your hobbies and interests, your occupation, your income, because it's all based on demographics, and they'll use this demographic information to determine which surveys to send you in your email inbox. And then it's just a matter, once you filled out that profile, it's just a matter of playing the waiting game. So waiting patiently to be invited. You'll see invitations in your email inbox. Keep in mind, just because you're invited to a survey doesn't mean you'll get to participate in it for sure. You need to fill out some pre-qualifying questions for each survey. The good news is, though, with Acumen Panel, their disqualification rate is very low compared to other survey sites. And because that can be a bit of a headache on other sites. Now, how much would you earn? That's what everyone wants to know. Well, most of these surveys pay €1. Some pay €2, some even pay up to €4, but they take a bit longer. How long do they take? Well, they say for a €1 survey, it'll take you about 5 minutes. I think that's optimistic. I think you should give yourself at least twice as long. So let's just say 10 minutes, 10 to 15, 10, 20 minutes. Now, you can't sit there all day answering surveys because, even if you wanted to, because there's just not enough to go around. So you might get one survey a week, realistically closer to one survey every 2 weeks when you've been on this platform longer. That's just how these platforms work. The longer you're on them, the less and less invitations you get as time goes on. So I would sign up to multiple survey websites if you really want to do this kind of work. But even if you could just sit there all day and answer surveys back to back, you're still not really earning that much. Maybe a few euros an hour. And now there are other ways you can earn on here as well, like with product testing and focus groups. Product testing is when they'd send you a product, mail you a product. You test it out for a few days or a few hours, and then you answer a questionnaire. Focus groups, those pay a bit more of the product testing. Focus groups pay the most. Those pay up to €200, and often they only take 1 or 2 hours of work. Which is great. The trick is actually getting invited to one of these and qualifying, because they're with focus groups, they're looking for a very specific demographic that you need to fit. Say, example, maybe they're looking for women between 30 and 55 who live in, a certain city. I don't know. I can't think of any places in Ireland right now off the top of my head. But so it's very specific. And so now, so you can't count on them. That's what I'm trying to get across. And even if you do get invited to a focus group and you get to participate, and everything goes well, that's just one time, right? It's not a consistent, reliable income. Now, as far as withdrawing your earnings, there's no cash reward, unfortunately. But so you need to earn a minimum of 1,000 share points, which is equivalent to 10 euros. You redeem them for gift cards or vouchers at allgifts.ie. Over 10,000 instant voucher gifts, Ireland's best shops and retail stores. I'm sure you could find something of interest on here, but they don't hand out, they don't pay in cash, unfortunately. Like no PayPal, no bank transfer. Everything's done through allgifts.ie. So check out allgifts.ie and see if something suits your fancy. But all in all, Acumen Panel is a perfectly good survey site. They actually do pay out, which is nice. I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but a lot of survey sites I've reviewed don't even pay people out, which is really not good. These guys are legit. They pay people. It's an easy website to navigate, but you're still, at the end of the day, you're not really earning that much for the amount of time you're putting in. I mean, you could be earning way more money stocking shelves, washing dishes, cleaning swimming pools, just getting some menial job. Maybe you don't want to do that, but it's just the truth. So I would say if you're bored, you're a stay-at-home wife, you don't really need the money, maybe you're a student, and you just want to play around on your phone, then sure, go ahead and sign up for Acumen Panel. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to be answering surveys. Maybe you're here because you're looking for a way to, earn pennies on the dollar. Maybe you're looking for a way to really leverage the internet and earn real money. I'm talking $20, $50, $100 an hour plus, or euros plus. If that's the case, what I recommend doing is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your, I apologize for the noise. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll detail a business model you could do from the comfort of your own home. It doesn't require any skills or credentials to get started. There's lots of leverage and automation in place, so you don't have to be there all the time necessarily. And it's just a very simple, beginner-friendly business model. You could be a solopreneur, one person on your laptop, making real money for yourself. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Acumen Panel. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.